Welcome. Here's a joke to get us started. How does a buffalo say goodbye to his son? Bye, son. My name's Andrea, and welcome to this all levels yoga class with Comeback Yoga. Let's get started today. We'll begin by taking a few moments to sit and settle, and then we'll get to the movement part of the class. So take a few moments to settle in. Maybe shake out the shoulders or gently roll the head side to side. Beginning to tune into your body and sensing how you're feeling today. Taking a few moments to notice yourself sitting. So feeling that contact with the ground underneath you, to your hips, your legs, your feet. Feeling the natural weight of your body, how your body's sitting. Feeling that contact with the ground. And through those points of contact, feeling how the ground is touching back, supporting you. Tuning into this relationship between your body and the ground. And sensing that support all around you. The ground underneath you. The contact with the air around you. Through the space you're in. Even the support through your own body. Your breath, your heartbeat. That sense of aliveness. Feeling yourself supported from the outside and from within. And as you feel supported, begin to notice your breath, your breathing. Notice the sensations that follow your breath as you inhale and exhale. Noticing this gentle rhythm to your breathing. Inhale and exhale. And as we begin our practice today, take a few moments to bring to mind something something that matters to you. It could be something that brings you or draws you into this practice, or something you care about. And taking a few moments to connect with it, allowing yourself to care, and reminding yourself it's going to be okay. That this moment is all right. And then when you're ready, we'll start to move our bodies. Let's begin by placing the hands on the thighs. And as you inhale, move the chest forward, opening up through the chest. And as you exhale, rounding the spine back, and softening through the neck and head. Let's repeat this a few more times. So inhale, move the chest forward. Exhale back. And one more. Inhale. Have that chest forward. Exhale back. I'll come to sitting. And in this next round, we're going to think of doing more like a circle. So begin by turning to face towards one knee. And as you inhale, moving that chest forward towards that one knee. And then swinging over to the other side. And then exhale back. And then taking your time to do a few more circles. Taking as many breaths as you like. Keeping the neck and head nice and heavy. And then as you're ready, reversing the movement, going the other way. Again, take your time. Use this moment to loosen up. And inhale. And exhale. I'll come to sitting. Let's do a little twist. I'm going to twist towards the plant side first. Set up your hands, then inhale and exhale. Press through the hands, rotating the chest and torso towards the plant. Softening through the shoulders, left and right. And feel that coming and going of your breath. Now to switch sides. Other side. Set up your hands. Inhale. Then exhale. Press through the hands, rotating the chest and torso. And softening the shoulders, left and right. And notice that coming and going of your breath. Inhale. And exhale. And come to sit up, shake it out. And let's do one more movement here. Stretch out the arms. You're going to lift the arms up, grabbing onto the fingertips. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale. Lean towards one side. Feel free to bend the elbows or play with this movement. And then as you're ready to switch sides, you can also switch up your grip. Inhale and exhale. Lean towards the other side. Taking a few breaths. And as you're ready, you can extend both arms out. Maybe circle the wrists, the hands, and then let's shake it out. And now onto the legs. So extending the legs forward. You can take a moment to maybe bounce the legs up and down. Massage down the legs. Let's begin to loosen them up. Don't forget the feet. And I'll slide in another joke for you. What's brown and sticky? A stick. I know, a bad one. Now let's take a few moments to loosen up through the hands and wrists. You can circle the wrists, massage the hands, forearms, and wrists. Take your time. Whenever you're ready, you can begin to place weight on your hands and taking a few moments to kind of shift your weight from side to side. You can flex through the fingers or even change up the position of your hands so you can turn them out or turn them back to face you. You might have to scoot forward a little bit here. So take your time. Loosening up through the hands, the wrists, the forearms. And then we'll move on to some movement on all fours next. So place your hands on the mat. Relax your lower legs, your feet. And then when you're ready, begin to soften through the lower back. Inhale. Then exhale, press through the hands, press it back up. softening the neck and head. Now let's repeat this a few more times. So soften through the lower back. Inhale. Exhale, press through the hands, press the back up. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. I'll come back to neutral. You can take a moment to sit up, shake out those hands. And now let's loosen up through the hips next. So I'll come back to all fours. At this time, we'll extend one leg out towards the side and then spend a few moments here, maybe moving that leg. You can rotate the leg in and out. You can also flex and point the foot. You can even explore some movement here, shifting your weight forward and back, or pausing to stretch. Taking your time, feeling that connection to your breath and your breathing. Inhale and exhale. Now, when you're ready, you bend that knee. Let's switch sides. So, extend the other leg out. And same thing, take your time. Maybe you'd like to kind of rotate the leg in and out, or rotate the foot, or flex and point the foot. Or maybe you'd like to explore some movement here, shifting the weight forward and back, finding positions where to pause, to stretch. All the while noticing the coming and going of your breath and that rhythm to your breathing. A few more breaths. And then as you come out of it, you can shake it out. You can take a little child pose if you want, or come to sit up. Take a moment to pause. And we'll do one more on all fours. So let's come back to all fours. Placing your hands on the mat and setting up your hands so you can put some weight on them. Let's begin by extending one leg back. And there you go, feeling solid through the hands. And then begin to lift that foot up. We're going to turn that foot so the knee rotates towards the side. Flex the foot and then inhale, move that that knee forward towards the elbow. And exhale, extend the leg back. Two more times. Inhale, lift that knee forward. Exhale back. And last one. Inhale, move that knee forward. Exhale, extend that leg back. Now we're going to cross that leg behind us. And then begin to bend through the knees and shifting the hips back. You can come down to rest on your forearms, using this as a way to stretch the hips. So ease into it. You can soften the neck, the head. Taking a few nice and easy breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Feeling that gentle rhythm to your breathing. Now, when you're ready, take your time to ease out of it. And if you'd like, you can take a little child pose or come to sit up. Take a little moment to pause. Notice your breath, your breathing. And then when you're ready, we'll do the same thing on the other side. So So let's come back to all fours. This time we'll extend the other leg back. So take a few moments here. Feel strong through the hands. And then as you're ready, lift up that back leg. Turn or open up the leg towards the side. Flex the foot. And then inhale, move that knee forward towards the elbow. Exhale, extend that leg back. 2 more times. Inhale, move that knee forward. Exhale, back. And last one. Inhale, move that knee forward. Exhale, extend that leg back. Now cross that leg behind you. You can come down onto your forearms if you like. And then use your breath to ease into it. Softening as you exhale. And softening the neck, the head. Noticing the coming and going of your breath. Your breathing. Inhale. And exhale. Now, as you're ready, you can unwind. And this time we're going to walk the feet back. Lay down on the mat. You can soften the gaze. Maybe shake out the hips. And then take a few moments to feel your body settling. Feeling that contact to the ground underneath you. To the length of your body. And feeling how the ground is touching back. Supporting you. So for these next movements, we'll stay like this. So leave one arm or hand in front of you. And then with the other one, you can reach back towards your foot. So bend the knee and then grab onto the foot. And now begin to press that foot into your hands and stretch the thigh here. So you can stay like this, and another variation is to press through that front hand and forearm and lift the chest up. But up to you. You can lift up the chest if you like, or keep the head down, the chest down. But keep pressing that foot into your hand. A few more breaths. And then as you're ready, release the leg, shake it out, and let's do the other side. So now leave the other hand in front of you, so hand forearm in front of you. Now reach back with the other hand, bend the other knee, grab onto the foot, and begin to press that foot into your hand. Now, if you like, you can press down through your forearm and hand, and lift the chest up. Up to you. Keep breathing, nice and easy. Couple more breaths. And then release the leg, shake it out. Take a moment to pause, to breathe. Now for this next one, you can either go back to doing the singles like we just did, or you can do them together and even kind of do boat pose. So let's give it a try. So this time, you're going to bend both knees, grabbing onto both feet. Now you can flex the feet here if you'd like, pressing the feet into the hands. And then same as before, you can leave the head and chest down, or you can press even more through the feet and lift the chest and head up. So this would be boat pose. So take your time here. You can come down and take a break as you like. You can lift the chest up or not. And then when you're ready, release the legs. Shake it out. Now we'll bring the hands by your sides in this wide push-up position. And then press through the hands and lift the chest up. So here you can kind of press up high if you want. You don't have to. You can also come down low. You can feel a stretch between your shoulder blades. And take a few moments to come up and down at your own pace. And then when you're ready, we'll come down and release the hands down and we'll meet at Sphinx pose. So here's where we place the forearms and hands on the mat. We press down through the forearms and hands to lift the chest up. Feel free to explore some movement with the neck and head here. If you like to add in a little twist, you can slide one hand back and look towards the side. Take your time here. Switching sides as you're ready. Keeping that connection with your breath, your breathing. Feeling that gentle coming and going of your breath. And as you're ready, inhale, lift that chest up. And then exhale, come down. Place the hands by your side. And we're going to lift up to all fours. And now take a proper child pose. I like to move my knees out wide here. Up to you. Then you can relax down onto your forearms and gently slide the hips back. You can stay like this or relax the head down. And take a few moments to pause. Ease into it. Noticing how your body settles onto the ground. And sensing into the contact with the ground underneath you. Feeling where your body's touching the ground. And how the ground is touching back. Supporting you. Now, as you're ready, come on up to sitting. You can take a little twist if you want, or take a moment to pause. And we'll get into our standing movements next. So let's start on all fours, placing the hands on the mat. This time we're going to tuck the toes, inhale, and then exhale, press through the hands and feet, lifting up to downward facing dog. So find that distance you like between the hands and feet. And then feel free to loosen up through the legs, maybe bending one knee and the other. Or you can flex through the feet, or bend the knees. And then when you're ready, we'll walk the hands back towards the feet, coming to a forward fold. So bend the knees as much as you like, and allow the upper body to hang heavy. Feel free to sway side to side. If you like to add in a little twist, you can explore that.
Feeling that heaviness of the upper body. And then when you're ready, take your time to come up to standing. And once you get to standing, you can inhale, reach your arms up, and then exhale down. And now shake it out. Let's do some arm swings here. Loosen up through the arms, chest, the shoulders. You can also do this as a twist, loosening up through the hips, the waist. And then you can cross one arm in front of you, stretch out the shoulders. You soften through the neck and head. Take a few breaths. And then the other side. Cross the other arm. Stretch the other shoulder. Take a few breaths. And relax it down. Now let's stretch out the calf. So we'll do that calf stretch. And you can do this by a wall by placing your hands on the wall, or you have the wall to the side. So you'll step one foot forward, the other one back. And think of bending through that front knee and pressing down through the back heel. Use your breath to ease into it. Noticing that rhythm to your breathing. A few more breaths. And then as you're ready, I like to lift my heel up and down a few times. Loosen up through the foot. And then other side. So we'll step one foot forward, other foot back. Think of bending through that front knee and then pressing down through that back heel. You can check into the body, maybe soften the shoulders. And notice it coming and going off your breath. Taking a few nice and easy breaths. Inhale and exhale. Now when you're ready, shake it out. I'll come back to the mat. You can do a few up and down bounces if you like. Loosen up through the feet and anything else. And we'll come back to standing. Do some more standing stretches and movements. As you're ready here, we're going to inhale, reach the arms up, and then exhale. Think of hinging at the hips, forward fold, bending the knees as much as you like. And I'll place the hands by your thighs, bend the knees. Now inhale, reach it back up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale down. And now drop the hands to the mat. We're going to move the feet out wide, so this wide angle with the legs and feet. And then begin to gently bend one knee and the other. So shifting the weight side to side. You can think of loosening up at first, and then when you're ready, you can pause and stretch on one side and the other. Feel free to lift your toes up and down. And then when you're ready, we'll do this wide angle forward fold. So you can walk the hands forward if you'd like. Soften through the upper body. You can also grab onto the legs or place the hands on the thighs if that's better for you. Now we'll do a little trick here. We're going to walk the hands towards one leg on one side. You can grab onto the legs. Now we'll do that same movement with the back. It might be really small, but let's give it a try. So think of pressing through the feet and inhale, lifting the chest up just a little bit, and then exhale down. Let's do that one more time. So press through the feet, inhale, lifting the chest up, and then exhale down. And now walk the hands over towards the other side. We'll do the same thing. So set up your hands. Maybe you like to grab onto the leg. And then as you're ready, think of pressing down through both feet. Inhale, lift up that chest just a little bit. Then exhale down. One more time. Inhale, lift the chest up. And then exhale down. Now let's walk the hands towards the middle now. We'll do the same thing in the middle. So same thing with the hands. You can have them on your leg, the ground. And as you're ready, inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale down. And one more. Inhale, lift the chest up. And then exhale down. And now let's walk the feet in. We'll do a regular forward fold. And then bend the knees and we'll come up to standing. So take your time here. We've been upside down a little while. You need to steady yourself with the hand on the wall. Do that. And then inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale down. You can shake it out. Take a moment to pause. And now we'll do our next flow. We'll make it our way to the other side of the mat. So take a moment to stand. Feel your feet. Soften the knees. Then inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hinge at the hips. Coming to a forward fold. Now place the hands at your thighs. Bend the knees. Then inhale, reach the back up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale down. Now relax the hands down. Walk the hands forward. Come into downward facing dog. Bend the knees as much as you like. Softening through the chest, the upper back. Now inhale, look forward towards your hands. And exhale, walk the feet forward. Take as many breaths and steps as you need. Coming to a forward fold. Soften the knees. Now bring your hands to rest on your thighs. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale down. Now bend the knees, coming up all the way to standing. When you're ready, you can inhale, reach the arms up, and then exhale down. Shake it out. Take a moment to pause. Maybe placing the hand on your chest. Feel the coming and going of your breath. So in this next round, we're going to make it all the way down onto all fours. There's a movement there, and then come back up. So take that moment to feel yourself standing. Feel those feet. And on your next breath, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Bring your hands to rest on your thighs, bend the knees. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale down. Relax the hands on your mat. Step the feet back. Downward facing dog. Softening through the chest, the upper back. And then inhale, relax the knees down to the mat. Exhale, relax the feet. Now set up your hands. We're going to do some movement here. As you're ready, you can soften through the lower back. Inhale. Exhale, press through the hands, press it back up. Two more of these. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. Soften through the lower back. Exhale. Press through the hands. Press it back up. Back to all fours. Tuck the toes. Inhale. Exhale. Press through the hands and feet. Lift up to downward facing dog. Settle into your down dog. Soften through the chest, the upper back. And then inhale, look forward towards your hands. And exhale, take as many steps and breaths as you need to walk the feet forward, coming to a forward fold. Bring your hands to rest on your thighs. Bend the knees. Then inhale, reach it back up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale down. And now coming up all the way to standing. Take your time. And as you're ready, inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale down. Take a moment to pause. Maybe place your hand on your chest. Feel the coming and going of your breath. And now for this next one, we're going to make our way down to the mat. Start to slow things down. Take a moment to feel yourself standing. Feel those feet. And inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Place your hands on the thighs, bend the knees. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale down. And relax the hands to the mat. Step the feet back. Last downward facing dog. Soften through the chest, the upper back. And then as you're ready, inhale, drop the knees down to the mat. Exhale, relax the feet. Now set up your hands. Movement here. And as you're ready, soften through the lower back. Inhale. Exhale, press through the hands. Press it back up. And two more times. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. And exhale. Now come back to all fours. And we'll make our way down onto the mat. We're going to roll onto our back. So take your time to get there. You can bend the knees, maybe even walk the feet to the outside of the mat. And bring the knees in together to touch. And picking a position to rest the arms. You can have them off by your side or resting on your belly. Take a few moments to allow the body to settle. Feeling how the back is settling on the mat. Feeling the natural weight of the hips and pelvis. And feeling that gentle flow to your breath as you inhale and exhale. And you can stay like this, or you can move the legs side to side. Maybe even pausing to stretch. So take your time. And if you'd like, you can move the knees into your chest, maybe rock side to side. And feel free to do little circles with the knees.
Or you could play with the legs by extending a leg out and bending it back in. And then whenever you're ready, we'll extend both legs up towards the ceiling. You can take a few moments to flex and point the feet or circle the feet. And here, if you'd like to stretch the back of the legs, you can tug the legs towards you or just keep the legs pointed up towards the ceiling. And then as you're ready, bend the knees. And now up to you, explore any other movement you like to wrap up today's practice. If you like, you can do a twist by rolling towards one side, maybe stretching the arm out towards the side. But feel free to explore any other movements. Taking your time. And then when you're ready, you can make your way into a comfortable resting position. Maybe you'd like to extend the legs out, extend the arms out, take up space. And then you can soften the gaze or even close the eyes. Feel the natural weight of your body settling onto the mat. Feeling that connection with the ground underneath you. Feel those points of contact with the mat. And feeling how you're being supported. It's the support from the ground underneath you, the air around you, the space you're in, and even exploring the support within you for your breath, your body, feeling yourself supported to the outside and from within. And to wrap up for today, bring to mind something you're grateful for. It could be a person, an experience, a pet. And as you hold that in your attention, make it come alive for yourself. Smell the smells, see the sights, feel those sensations. Feeling that sense of gratitude as a felt sense within you, washing over you and taking it with you. Now stay resting as long as you like. Or you can turn to rest onto your side. Or I'm going to sit up and scoot forward. Take your time. Oh, thanks for my virtual flowers, Ehab. So my name's Andrea. And for a full schedule of Comeback Yoga, head on over to our website, comebackyoga.org. We have these classes like this one over YouTube, but we also have in-person classes and classes over Zoom. So check them out. They're all free to you, to our community. And if you like to support Comeback Yoga, you may notice there's a little donate button because we are a nonprofit serving the military community especially. So we appreciate your support and keep coming back. Tell people you know about Comeback Yoga. And I'll see you again next time. Ciao.